Hey guys, TechBook Pro here for a review or a comparison of the two PlayStation 3s. Now on the left of me I do have the original PlayStation 3, although it is the 40GB version. And on the right of me I have the PlayStation 3 Slim, which is the 120GB version. Now the one on the left has been upgraded to a 250GB hard drive. I did that myself. This is because we are using it for recording Play TV. We mainly use it as a recorder and Blu-ray player, and we use the one on the right as gaming mostly, and streaming video from my Mac. Now I want to show you some differences in between the two consoles. Now one of the main new features is obviously the matte finish on the new one, as we have glossy on the older one. As you know, on the older PlayStation we had the PlayStation logo, which is actually turnable. It isn't on the new one, unfortunately, and we have these two touch-sensitive buttons to turn it on and eject the disc. Now the buttons, that doesn't really fuss with me. They are relatively nice and they work on the spot. You don't have to any longer now hold it down to get a response from the older one, which was annoying to me, and the power button also had to hold down. On the new one it's just click go. Now, what's changed on the outside and differences about length? Well, now the older PlayStation is actually about an inch higher than the new one, laying down on the desk. Now on top of each other it is about an inch longer as well, the older PlayStation from the new one. There's really nothing much different about the new one, other than it being slimmer, quieter, as I must say. The old PlayStation does get very noisy when it heats up. The back vents or fans get really noisy when they rev up. We don't have many vents on the new one other than the older one. As you can see, there is hardly any vents here on the front, none on the sides here. A small kind of air vent on the back, well, relatively small. None on the other side, and that is it. We do have a small vent, if you want to call it, around the outside, like a grill. That's about it for the bottom. On the older one we had vents here, under here, none here except for underneath the hard drive, and two big air vents which really do get noisy. Another different thing you may be asking is, where is the hard drive bay on the new one? Well, as you know, it is here on the older one, and you just pull out the disc and then unscrew it from the bay, and you can replace it really easily. On the new one it has changed its position, and on the new one for the hard drive bay we actually have it here, and we just undo this latch, unscrew the screw, and it pops straight out. And it's relatively the same as the older one. Another thing about the new one, we actually have two USB ports, the same as the old one, but that's all unfortunate, but that's just how it is.